Hello and welcome to Rising Borno, where we keep you up to speed with happenings and developments in Borno State under the leadership of Professor Babagana Zulum's administration. My name is Dorcas Yakubuzala. Let's begin. Governor Babagana Zulum has unveiled his possible successor, Engineer Mustafa Gubio, a former commissioner of works in Maiduguri. The duo arrived at the Muhammadu Buhari International Airport in Maiduguri, where they were received by thousands of supporters who cheered and accompanied them to the government house. The large turnout comes days after a meeting involving Vice President Kashim Shettima, where party stakeholders reportedly endorsed Gubio as a preferred candidate. Addressing supporters at the government house, Governor Zulum described the reception as a reflection of Borno's unity and political maturity. He stated that the choice of Gubio is aimed at sustaining the developmental strides of his administration.
Alhamdulillah, Rabbul Alamin, mun gode Allah, Allah ya saka da alheri. Jama'a mutanen Borno, abinda ya kama daga sarakuna, daga talakawa, yaran siyasa, duk mun gode muku, Allah ya saka muku da alheri. Mata da maza, malamai mun gode muku. Zuwa mu yau shine mun zo ne mu gabatar muku da candidate namu in Allah ya yarda. In Allah ya yarda. La haula wala quwwata illa billahi al-azim. Jama'a abinda yau muka kawo ba wani abu bane, abinda Allah ya kaddara ne. Abinda gobe zai faru sai Allah ya sani. Allah ya sa wanda mu duka muka yarda ya zama to shine shugaban mu. Jama'a a tuna baya, ni dan adam ne zan tuna baya. In nace muku mai gida na vice president bai yi mun ba, ban yi mishi adalci ba. Ni ba mai cin amana ba ne, ba na kariya. Amma ni kuma na yi mishi biyayya wanda kowa ya sani duniya da lahira. To za mu ci gaba da rike amana, za mu tafi lafiya lau. Senators na mutuka na gode musu, Allah ya saka da alheri. Deputy Governor Allah ya mishi albarka. Duk senators Mohamed Ali Tume yana nan, Dr. Bangola yana nan, former minister yana nan, current minister Abukari yana nan, gashi nan Senator Maina Majilala Lawan yana nan, Deputy Governor yana nan, Senator Kakashau Lawan yana nan, da duka House of Rep members da SSD duk na gode muku, Allah ya saka da alheri.
Mana protocol ya mana ta yi fati a san masu ba state party chairman na DNC ba already laying serna. Wow, gulgina na an bero no ma da bro sar kuma kamar da alara sinira kamar da euro kuma party plus biara ABC Borno state sato sana do gawa den baraz kula larde president Bola Tinubu askirngina gawa den vice president Kashim Shettima tara Borno state tara bulandera askirngina gawa den da kan mai gida shi ma wacce da yanzu.
The Borno State Governor Babagana Zulum commended electorates for the peaceful conclusion of the primary elections that took place across the state. He stated this during a supervision exercise of the All Progressives Congress APC primaries in Gubio, Kaga, and Magumeri federal constituencies. He further commended contestants who stepped down for consensus candidates and supporters who ensured hitch-free process. The outcome of the APC House of Representatives primary elections fielded 9 candidates of 10 federal constituencies, with Askira Uba Howell constituency yet to submit its report.
Here is one of the federal constituency. We are here to witness the primary election. Indeed, we have 3 contestants for the position of House of Rep here. But fortunately enough, under the consensus arrangement, as enshrined by our party constitution, 2 of the aspirants have stepped down to the incumbent member, Usman Zanna. We are here, and the people of the 3 local government areas have affirmed their support to the consensus candidate. I want to extend my congratulations to the candidate and for those that have stepped down to the candidate. And I want to also express my sincere appreciation to the entire electorate in Borno State for having a peaceful voting process. Under the consensus arrangement, government of Borno State and the party has never taken a bold decision to stop anybody. The decision for consensus is a voluntary option. Anybody who does not wish to go for consensus election has the right to go for direct primaries.
At Asikra, Uba, and her federal constituency, complaints were received from one of the aspirant, Comrade Audu Galbazani. Therefore, our committee shall wait for the report of the appeal committee before results are announced on this particular constituency. Emergence of candidates. Candidate of the House of Representatives election emerged predominantly through affirmation, unanimous consensus arrangement, freely and amicably adopted by stakeholders, party delegates without record, dispute, protest, or objection, including instances involving single unopposed candidates.
Professor Babagana Umara Zulum has reaffirmed the commitment of the people of the state to support President Bola Ahmed Tinubu and all candidates of the All Progressives Congress APC in the forthcoming 2027 general elections. Governor Zulum made the commitment on Monday during the reaffirmation of Senator Kaka Shehu as the sole candidate of Borno Central under the APC held in Maiduguri. The governor also commended President Tinubu for choosing Senator Kashim Shettima as Vice President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, describing the decision as a great honor to the people of the state. He assured the president of overwhelming support from Borno State ahead of the next presidential election. The governor called on party supporters and the electorate to remain united and to support APC candidates at all levels.
It is my great pleasure to address this very important gathering today to the glory of God and to the benefit of mankind. Let me begin by extending my profound appreciation to the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, for all the support that he has been rendering to this our great party and indeed to the government and people of Borno State, and for him to choose one of our own, distinguished Senator Kashim Shettima, as his Vice President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. We remain eternally grateful to him, and therefore, inshallah, people of Borno State will both distinguish His Excellency Bola Ahmed Tinubu for a second time, inshallah. Today, it has been affirmed that distinguished Senator Takashaw Lawan, inshallah, will be the Senator of Borno Central from 2024 to 2021. And therefore, I urge all electorates to vote APC at the national level up to the local government level. Inshallah, we shall never let you down. On this note, I want to once again extend my profound appreciation to all the sundry that are here to give support to our mantra, which is election of APC candidates from the national to local level. Jamaso, salamu alaikum. Jamaso, burosalat ala Afrika. Apima kambe representative about say ala. Our general we are the numerous apima sitting about say ala. When the number kuturo one is doing, come out of water can be sudden rumia. Ala ikadar zana do water can be sudden. Numerous I must remember illa la hawla wala quwwata illa billah. Jamaso wuda ngana Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alamin. Rector Ramat Polytechnic sa Jewdi ko. Commissioner sa Jewdi ko. Gamna ala Isiya sa Usku. Sa Mena Alhamdulillah ala wasa. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alamin wala wasa. Sandino le chizana de sero na ikana ala tadiaba. Atima Usra Bao Adama. She couldn't say Umagana with the number in another Yasama. That is Jamaso. Only a billion a day over and they were APC and the Sama. Our Azana Karaja, I marking Ayua Jack and I could have indicated them that Alaya and William was in order of a few months at them bow, was I. Which I am now the woman before. Senator Wangana. What the woman was that distinguished Kakashola and I should have never and then some was until Jamaso Marangu Bow. I'm for the center of Samasa Bodona. Duana so can you go to Awa and Wano. She children Padua. Saya Kreta and Dawa Posa and Awa 3. Sooner or two over the Zaka Pronosa. Now you can see the Ike Anna Cadro, the Jindawa, I'm asking the Canadian water. Rosalegla, member house of Assembly Metropolitan. What of Churras now? Sure, Gutana, while from Menas and Churras now. That is now so later than the other. Member House of National Assembly Madana, Sandia Capital Race, Madana, Sandia Kennedy Water, says some of I'm Dagana Daputin. I don't know how others in that. Country executive of Mukos is going to go out of the water or whatever, alhamdulillah, other company here on the Rasul. That's it. Satomi She, Abia Shuro Asiriana, I'm going to bring that Shuro Konzana, about the Reveso, Samaso Adamso, Samaso Asiriana. She Muko get out of Shuro Komora, out of the Shuro Asiriana. No idea that the Amnone, member House of Representatives, Honorable Mafa, Dubois, Honorable Abuna. I want to come to us Shiro Asiriana, Arajura Neva. Not only there is an Apolari, Shima, Kondiga, Bama, Karabari, Ngana, and the Samaso Kino, Honorable Grema Therapy, Zavia Portana, Shiro Asiriana. Gawarela, British Sheriff, Gawaziri Portana, Shoro Asiriana. Gawarela, Abiso, Carabagera, Gavel Sheriff Portana, say Samasor Asiriana. Captain the Gavel Gagana, Akimasor Ariwa, Bow, Alma Ala, and then Samasotino, Bonero Zelet Kimba, so I gave a lot of Kakole, Ala is there, and then Samasotino, Alma Ala is now, Shiro Asiriana. Jamaso, I did a little and the Samaso company. Can you go? I did a dilemma, Kerra, Committee members that is Professor Johnson, Secretary of the Samaso. That Jamas are full of one and Kermana. Ada is there. Senator de Borno Central. Senator Kakasho Lawan, Shima Inshallah Rabbi, Shaka no 2027, Shima Kanye.
I wish to, on behalf of myself and members of the Borno Central Senatorial District, accept the candidature bestowed on me by the chairman of the APC Primary Election Committee after following the due process of law and then the outcome done to me in the balloting. I hereby accept the candidature and undertake to serve the people of Borno Central Senatorial District without fear of favor, affection, or ill, inshallah. Let me use this medium to thank the leader of the party in the state, His Excellency, the Executive Governor of Borno State, Professor Babagana Mubarak, for the tremendous support. He believed in me, and then the support for allowing me to be the sole candidate of the party in Borno State. My word of thanks also goes to His Excellency the Vice President, who is our leader and who has our who also have his blessing in running the affairs of the senatorial district. Let me thank the national executive of our party led by the DSC, members of the state working committee, the entire members of the senatorial district, our traditional rulers, religious and opinion leaders, members of the APC, all and sundry that gave us the support and then create an enabling environment for us to lead the senatorial district and represent them in the last 3 years. Having renewed the mandate for another 4 years, I will not let you down, inshallah. Let us also call, I want to use this medium to call on all and sundry to support our dear party, our great party, the APC. It is not over. The main game is coming in the next couple of months, that is the general election. I want to appeal to you, I want to beseech you, I want to beg you to vote for our candidates from the president down to the senators, the governor, the House of Assembly, House of Reps, all APC. Please, so that without voting for APC across the board, we will not do justice in Borno State. I want you to vote all our candidates. Inshallah, we are not going to let you down.
Borno State Governor Professor Babagana Zulum on Tuesday visited Uba town to sympathize with parents of school children abducted in Musa community, assuring residents that intensified efforts were underway to secure the safe release of the victims. Governor Zulum, who has consistently visited communities affected by insecurity to console victims and assess situations firsthand, met with parents of the abducted children at the palace of the Emir of Uba. Addressing the gathering, the governor expressed deep sympathy to the Emir, the parents of the abducted children, and the entire people of Uba Emirate over the tragic incident. He assured residents that the federal government, under the leadership of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, alongside the Nigerian Armed Forces and the Borno State government, would spare no effort in ensuring the safe return of the abducted children. The governor commended the military and other security agencies for taking proactive measures to prevent a further deterioration of the security situation in the area.
So we are here to commiserate with them on behalf of the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, government of Borno State and people of Borno State over what has happened recently. In addition to this, the brigade commander is here and other armed forces, members of the armed forces are here. Inshallah, these children will be rescued. I urge the people to remain calm and law-abiding, and I also appeal to those that have abducted them to kindly release them because they are children. So, on behalf of the government and good people of Borno State, once again I sympathize with them, and I want to assure them that the federal government of Nigeria, Nigerian military, the armed forces and government of Borno State will do everything possible to ensure stability of Uba, Askira local government area of Borno State.
In a related development, Governor Zulum also visited Chibok town to commiserate with communities affected by recent attacks in parts of Chibok local government area. Addressing district heads, village heads, council members and other stakeholders, the governor said he was deeply saddened by the attacks, which claimed several lives and left many others injured. The governor urged residents to remain calm and law-abiding, assuring them that the government was making concerted efforts to restore normalcy in the area through the deployment of additional troops.
Inshallah,
Right Honorable Baba, Acting Chief of Staff.
Federal government of Nigeria, and indeed the government and people of Borno State, I want to most sincerely sympathize with the entire people of Chibok local government area of Borno State over the recent attacks that has happened in this local government area that has claimed several lives and has injured many also. It is our sincere prayers that such incidences will not happen again. under the distinguished leadership of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu and indeed the Nigerian Armed Forces will do everything possible to abate the recent trends in Chibok local government area. I want to appeal to the entire people of Chibok local government to remain calm and law-abiding, as government is doing everything possible to restore normalcy in these local government areas. For those that have lost their lives in this community, we pray that God will grant them eternal rest and may their families bear the fortitude of this deliverance. I want to commend the armed forces. I want to commend those that have lost their lives in the course of discharging their duties. And I also want to commend our gallant civilian hunters and vigilantes. I also commend the traditional rulers, the elders, the stakeholders, and all those that have participated fully in Chibok local government with the view to restoring confidence and hope to the people of Chibok. The Nigerian Army with the view to ending this madness in this area. On behalf of the government and people of Borno State, I want to most sincerely thank officers and men of this brigade. And that's how I can civilian jet here. Na aika mutane za su zo, ku zauna ku tattauna da su. Kuna ganin kayan aiki biya karu. Ko bai karu ba ne? Za mu duba insha Allah still abin da babu. Na zo ne yi tajiya ban zo da shiri ba. Amma ko da dubu ɗaya ko biyu ne ma za su duba abin da za su ba.
And that's a wrap on this week's edition of Rising Borno. See you again next time. I'm Dorcas Yakubuzala. Goodbye.